So with Kahoot, this is a super duper easy way not only to summatively assess students, but you can always also increase the rigor and let students create their own questions to show what they know and to try to stump each other. So firstly, it's super easy to search out Kahoots, and even teachers create your own. But just to search out some Kahoots, you're going to hit Discover. And let's say you are doing a Kahoot on 8th grade fractions. Okay. So you get a whole list of different Kahoots that others have already created that you can go through and possibly utilize in your class. If you want to get a little preview of what the Kahoot actually looks like, you can click on it and you can preview the questions right here. Now, if you're a pro like me, or you push your students, that was a joke, or if you're trying to push your students to increase rigor, you can always go to Create. My internet is running super duper slow today, so you guys have to bear with me. But once you hit Create, you can either do a new Kahoot, or I haven't been on here for a while, so it seems like they have a couple of templates and things that you can choose from. So you can teach with slides now, Kahoot for formative assessments, student selfie Kahoot, get to know your teacher. But I am not an expert here, so I've never used any of these. So we're just going to go and do our classic Kahoot. And with this one, your students can upload a photo from Google, or they can upload a video from YouTube, or they can get an image from their computer and formulate their question up here. And they put their answer choices. So for example, let's say, who was the first president of the United States? Okay. And then, so let's try their library to see if they have any pictures of presidents. Okay. So they do, but any of them with this little crown on it is going to be what doesn't come with the free one. So maybe we go to history, and maybe since it's that category, try to find a free photo that goes with our question. So for the sake of time, because I don't want you guys to get too off track, this is not too bad. We'll use that one. And it should come up a little bit, and then we'll answer George Bush, Obama, Hillary Clinton, and let's give a correct answer of George Washington. Okay. Oh, my spelling is horrible. So what we want to do with George Washington is we want to mark this as the correct answer. So we're just going to hit that so we can highlight it so that we know that's the real one. And of course our picture is finally coming through. And then we'll just hit done. We want to make a title of our Kahoot, so we'll say history. 1, 2, 3. And we'll put presidents. Continue. And our Kahoot is ready to be played, and we can test it to see what it's going to look like. Well, I don't think we can test it because I think you made it a phone, but the little phone may pop up on the side, from what I remember. Well, while that loads up, so now that our page is loaded a bit, we're going to go in the classic mode. We're going to enter our game pin. It's a little loud. It's 217. We're going to start. And there's a picture we chose and our title. Who was the first president of the U.S.? And that's our answer. And we have a correct answer. And we just created that super quick. Okay. Alrighty. And that Kahoot is live. But hopefully you'll be able to incorporate rigorous questions and have students incorporate rigorous questions as well to help deepen the learning process.